Good day, class. Today we will explore a new lesson in TLE Cookery. Before we start, let's have a short prayer to be led by Nicole. Amen. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, let me check your attendance. Very good, class. You have a complete attendance again. Okay? Okay, welcome to TLE class. Okay, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to, number 1, calculate cost of production. Number 2, discuss principles of costing. And number 3, compute peso markup and percentage markup. Okay, let's have a pretest. Arrange the jumbled letters to form words. The meaning is provided for you to help you come up with the correct word. Let's have the first one. It is price of an item. What is this? Cost. Very good. Next. Name of purchase things. What is this? Items. Very good. Next. Your profit per item. It's markup. Very good. Next. The price of an item you buy. What is this? Okay, it's purchase cost. Very good. Next. We have the last one. Cost or price of how much you sell an item. Selling price. Very good, class. Okay, class, do you have any idea of what our lesson will be for today? Yes, it's the calculation of cost production. So what is food costing? Food costing is important to know as it has a direct effect on the profitability of a restaurant. It is the cost of your ingredients and does not include other costs such as labor and overheads. It is an essential tool in determining whether food cost targets are being met. What are the principles of good food costing? The cost principle is an accounting principle that requires assets, liabilities, and equity investments to be recorded on financial records at their original cost. To determine food cost is to take the raw food cost of the item and divide it by the desired food cost percentage to get the final price. First, you have to know the cost of every ingredient in your recipe, from the olive oil and salt to the meat. Why is food costing important? It is the best way to manage profits. Aside from that, food costing protects your inventory against overplating, theft, spoilage, and waste. Then, keeps on top of your vendors, watches their pricing. Then, the last one is, accurately prices your recipes to reflect any price creep. So those are the importance of food costing. How to calculate markup percentage? Okay, so we have to define first what is markup. Markup is the difference between how much an item costs you and how much you sell that item for. It's your profit per item. Any person working in business or retail will find the skill of being able to calculate markup percentage very valuable. So what are the steps in calculating the markup percentage? Okay, the first step is you have to calculate your peso markup. This is done by subtracting your buying price from your selling price. Example, okay, your selling price is 15 pesos. Then, you subtract it from the purchase cost or the buying price. Okay, your buying price is 10 pesos. So what is the peso markup? Okay, the peso markup is 5 pesos. Okay, next, decide whether you want to calculate your percentage markup based on cost or selling price. Once you choose which you will be using to calculate, it is important you stick to the method you choose throughout all your calculations, or you will end up with faulty data. If you decide to calculate your percentage markup based on cost, go on step 3. But if you decide to calculate your percentage markup based on selling price, you go on to step 4. Okay, so the third step is calculate percent markup based on cost. This is done by dividing the peso markup by the cost. Example, peso markup is 5 pesos. Divide it from your purchase cost or buying price, which is 10 pesos. Okay, so the percentage markup is 0.5 or 50%. Okay, so you have to convert the decimal number into percentage. Okay, you have to move the decimal point 2 places to the right, okay, to come up with the answer. Okay, next. Step 4. Calculate percentage markup based on selling price. This is done by dividing the peso markup by the selling price. Example, your peso markup is 5 pesos. Divide it by the selling price, which is 15 pesos. Okay, so the percentage markup is 0.33 or 33%. Then, the last step, make sure you consistently use either cost of the product or selling price to find the percent markup of an item. Even though the cost, selling price, and peso markup will always be the same, the percentage markup will be drastically different depending on if you calculate it using selling price or cost. Use selling price will give you a lower percentage markup, assuming you are making a profit, while using cost will give you a higher percentage markup. Okay, take a look at the sample table below. Okay, so we have the items, purchase cost or the buying cost, then the selling price, then peso markup, and the percentage markup based on cost and based on selling price. Okay, let's have the first one. Bibingka. Okay, the purchase cost is 40 pesos. The selling price is 50 pesos. Then, the peso markup is 10 pesos. Percentage markup based on cost is 25%. And based on selling price is 20%. Okay, so we have also the buko pie, empanada, turon, and puto bumbum. Okay, so how to get the peso markup and how to get the percentage markup based on cost and based on selling price. Okay, let's have an example. Okay, let's have the bibingka. Okay, so we have here the purchase cost, then the selling price is 50 pesos. How to get the peso markup? Okay, you subtract the selling price by purchase cost. Okay, so 50 pesos minus 40 pesos is 10 pesos. Okay, your peso markup is 10 pesos. Okay, you have the 10 pesos. Okay, so how about the percentage markup based on cost? Okay, you have to divide the peso markup by 40 pesos. Okay, 10 pesos divided by 40 pesos. Okay, so 100 divided by 40 is 2. 2 times 40 is 80. 100 minus 80 is 200. Okay, is 20. Then you bring down 0. It's 200. 200 divided by 40 is 5. 5 times 40 is 200. 200 minus 200 is 0. Okay, you have 0.25. Okay, you move the decimal 0.2 places to the right, and then you put the percentage sign. Okay, next. Okay, how about the markup percentage based on selling price? Okay, divide the peso markup by selling price. Okay, 10 pesos divided by 50. Okay, so 100, you put the decimal point first, then 100 divided by 50 is 2. 2 times 50 is 100. 100 minus 100 is 0, so you bring down the 0. 0 divided by 50 is 0. 0 times 50 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, so we have 0.20 or 20%. So your selling price is 20%. Okay, so you have the peso markup, 10 pesos. Then the markup percentage based on cost is 25%, and markup percentage based on selling price is 20%. Okay, so let's have an activity. Okay, you prepare your pen and paper. Okay, get the peso markup and calculate the percentage markup based on selling price. Okay, so the selling price, number 1, the selling price is 24 pesos. Purchase cost is 18 pesos. And then you have the peso markup, 6 pesos. Okay, so we subtract 18 pesos from 24 pesos to come up with the peso markup. Okay, so what is the percentage markup? Okay, so we have 25%. Number 2, selling price is 12 pesos. Purchase cost is 8 pesos. The peso markup is 4 pesos. What is the percentage markup? Okay, we have 33%. Okay, next, the selling price is 35 pesos. Purchase cost is 25 pesos. Then the peso markup is 5 pesos. Okay, so what is the percentage markup based on selling price? Okay, 14%. Next, 5 pesos. Your purchase cost is 3 pesos and the peso markup is 2 pesos. What is the percentage markup? Okay, so we have 40%. Then, number 5, the selling price is 100 pesos. Your purchase cost is 75 pesos. Then the peso markup is 25 pesos. What is your percentage markup? Very good, it's 25%. Okay, so these are the percentage markup based on the selling price. So let's proceed to the percentage markup based on the cost. Okay, let's have another activity. Okay, so the selling price is 24 pesos. Then the purchase cost is 18 pesos. The peso markup is 6 pesos. Okay, so you have to divide the peso markup by purchase cost. Okay, so what is the percentage markup? 33%. Very good. Okay, next, the selling price is 12 pesos. The purchase cost is 8 pesos. And then the peso markup is 4 pesos. What is the percentage markup? Yes, it's 50%. Next, selling price 35 pesos. Purchase cost is 25 pesos. Peso markup 5 pesos. Your percentage markup is... yes, 20%. Next, number 4, selling price is 5 pesos. The purchase cost is 3 pesos and the peso markup is 2 pesos. What is the percentage markup based on cost? Very good, it's 66%. Next, 100 is the selling price, 75 pesos is the purchase cost, and the peso markup is 25 pesos. What is the percentage markup based on cost? Yes, 33%. Okay, very good, class. Okay, so let's have an assessment. Write true if the value of each number is correct and false if it is not. Okay, you get your pen and paper again. Okay, you answer this. Okay, we have the selling price 30 pesos. Purchase cost is 23 pesos. Peso markup is 7 pesos. Then the percentage markup is 30%. Is it true or false? It's true. Next, 45 pesos, the selling price. Purchase cost is 38 pesos. Then the peso markup is 5 pesos. Then the percentage markup is 18%. Okay, is it true or false? False. Next, Selling price 12 pesos, purchase cost is 9 pesos, peso markup is 3 pesos, then the percentage markup is 33%. True or false? It's true. Next, 120 pesos is the selling price, 95 pesos is the purchase cost, and 25 pesos is the peso markup. Then the percentage markup is 26%. True or false? It's true. Okay, next. Selling price is 8 pesos, purchase cost is 5 pesos, then your peso markup is 3 pesos, and the percentage markup is 70%. True or false? It's false. Okay, next. 75 pesos is the selling price, then 68 pesos is the purchase cost, the peso markup is 9 pesos, and the percentage markup is 10%. Is it true or false? It's false. Next, we have 16 pesos, 12 pesos, 4 pesos, and the percentage markup is 33%. True or false, class? It's true. Very good. Okay, next. The selling price is 15 pesos. Then the purchase cost is 10 pesos. Then the peso markup is 5 pesos and the percentage markup is 50%. Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. Okay, next. The selling price is 90 pesos and the purchase cost is 75 pesos. The peso markup is 15 pesos and the percentage markup is 25%. Is it true or false? It's false. Okay, we have the last one. The selling price is 100 pesos. Then the purchase cost is 80 pesos. Then the peso markup is 20 pesos. Then we have the percentage markup 30%. Is it true or false? It's false. Okay, class. Who got a perfect score? I hope all of you got a perfect score. Okay, thank you, class. Okay, for your assignment, list down at least 10 health and safety practices in the kitchen. Okay, use your reference module. Okay, TLE 8 Cookery module pages 1 to 13.